I'm so happy to be back here with you in today's episode. I titled it Opposites Attract. Les Brown said that if you can attract failure, then you can also attract success. Now just think about that for a second. If you can attract failure, then you can also attract success. Opposites attract. So when you're successful, it's not like failure just goes away. It's not going to disappear. It's still there. And it's always working. It's trying to pull you in. Failure is always around the corner. And this is something that you can never forget. When you're on top of the mountain, opposites attract. When you're at the bottom of the barrel, opposites attract. So how does failure try to attract us when we're unsuccessful? I'm glad you asked. Failure shows up through satisfaction, complacency, and complexity. So here's what I mean. When you're successful, the results are always whispering in your ear. Take it easy. Job well done. You deserve this. And that's a dangerous voice that you begin to listen to because it blinds you to the reality that it wasn't today's effort that made you successful. It was the consistent effort in the days that led up to where you are today. That's what made you successful. It's not today. It's all the days that led up to that, consistently, through the effort. When you didn't feel like it, you kept showing back up. You were frustrated. You were riding high, and you just kept at it. You just zeroed out every day and started new. So here's something I want you to think about. Just think for a moment and reflect. Am I getting comfortable? Am I letting success tell me to relax? Just look at that for a minute. That's why confrontation is so key. Write it down. Like, what are some things right now that's making me kind of ease up, where I've kind of lost my hunger, getting a little fat and sassy? I think I got it all figured out. And while you're looking at that, write down your habits and your routines that led you to where you are today. See, you're not in a Mayday situation. You kind of got that little jab in the side. Look at that. That's life saying, hey, man, you kind of softening up a little bit. It's probably in the right direction. Remember, direction is more important than speed. And the baseline is always moving. So your comparison to the day before doesn't seem like much. But see, it's these 1 degree shifts over time. You're way off course. So just write down, hey, this is what I did. Are you still doing those things? The good news is you can correct that right then and there. Just course correct. No extra narrative to it. Don't try to figure it out, any of that. Just course correct. And refocus before failure finds its way in. And don't swing for the fences. This brings me to the complexity part. Many times in an effort to course correct, we try to hit a home run. We get way too fancy. We get way too complex. Or if you are a success, sometimes, man, you get too complex with that. Complexity is the silent killer of success. Complexity is like monoxide gas. It just slowly creeps in. And it's the enemy of momentum. Because the more success that you have, the more you start to complicate things. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like human nature. But here's the truth. Simplicity leads to success. Complexity sabotages it. And the more momentum that you build, the more efficient you become. But then complexity whispers, it's that monoxide gas that creeps in and says, you know what, bro? We can make this fancier. We can make it bigger. We can spread it wider. And it's true. It all makes sense on paper. But complexity is unsustainable. It is. I can tell you this firsthand. Every time that I have failed, it was because I tried to do more than I could sustain. I stopped keeping it simple. That's why I end my podcast every episode with keep it simple, keep it moving. It's a reminder to me, like, stop getting so fancy out there. When I overcomplicate things, I lose sight of my abilities and what I can consistently do. So then I become very inconsistent, and then I lose my footing. And then what happens? Then you get in this perpetuous cycle of big lipping, of feeling sorry for yourself, of blaming time and the lack thereof. And then you just start lashing out at other people. Then your job is your problem. Your home situation is your problem. Your money's funny. It just totally just feeds upon itself. Keep it simple. Take a hard look at where complexity has crept into your life. Professionally, personally, relationally, financially, spiritually. It creeps in, man. And again, you're not alone. We've all been there. We're all there. We're just on different floors sometimes. So what has become overwhelming or unsustainable for you? Simplify it. Strip it back. It always goes back to basics, right? Strip it down to the essentials. Just a handful of things that move the needle every day. Punch at that. And I like the word punch because it's just little jabs. Maybe I should say jab at that. Just little jabs, man. If you jab at that every day, you're moving the needle. And it'll build this momentum. You'll be efficient. You'll get more done. And you're not needing the ultimate results right then and there. It's going to reach this tipping point, but then it'll be sustainable results, sustainable actions. I'm not talking to you, man. I'm talking to me. And you'll focus on what truly works. Now, let's flip the script. You get all that, right? You're like, Marsh, I get it. That's great. When I'm successful, it'd be nice to have that problem. I'll deal with that. But right now, I'm in the shitter. I'm at the bottom of the barrel. I'm not successful right now. So maybe things aren't working out for you, and it feels like that you're failing. But you got to remember, opposites attract. And this is where the power of opposites really show up. See, if failure attracts success, then even when you feel like that you're failing, you're drawing success closer. You just can't see it right now. Here's what's key. Your actions have to align with your goals. Even if it feels like nothing's happening for you. If your actions are consistent and in line with where you want to go, success is inevitable. Let me repeat that. Even if everything is going wrong for you. If your actions are consistent and in line with where you want to go, then success is inevitable. Boom, book it. Don't worry about the timeline. When is not up to you. What you do for when it happens is up to you. So here's my challenge for you. If you're struggling right now, it's your day in the barrel. All right? Sometimes, man, you're just improving your efficiencies. Sometimes, man, you're just forging that commitment. Sometimes, dude, you just got to figure it out. So if you're struggling right now, stop and reflect. What are 3 small actions? Small, punch, jab, remember? 3 small actions that I can take today that align with the direction that I want to go. Just boom, boom, boom. Don't worry about the results. Remember, we're not trying to hit a home run. We're just trying to get on base. We're just trying to get something consistent going. Just jab at that. And shut the narrative off. Stop saying stupid shit. So 3 small actions. Remember, change happens immediately. The results take time to show, but change happens immediately. When you put your foot down and you draw that line in the sand, boom, push off of that. It's like a divot. You push off of that. You're not starting over from scratch, man. You're starting over with experience. And sometimes you had to take a few L's and realize, you know what? I got a little too cocky. I got a little too sure of myself. I thought I had all this figured out and could just sleepwalk from here on. I got it. No. Opposites always attract. So when you're rolling, man, the potholes are coming. And if you're in the pothole, guess what? You can get that thing rolling again. Nothing stays the same. If you know you can't go through life undefeated, then don't think for 1 minute that you can go through life defeated. Ain't happening. But your actions must align with the results that you want to see. You do that every day, success is inevitable. It's the key to momentum. Momentum creates the movement, and the movement gets stored. Nothing's wasted. Nothing's for nothing. That momentum gets stored, and then ultimately the results show. Good or bad. There's such a thing also as bad momentum. So you can build a lot of bad momentum. It looks like you're getting away with it. And then all of a sudden, what the hell happened? All that got stored. You thought you were getting away with it. Boom. But on the flip side, opposites attract. Good momentum can be built too. And it seems like that's the hard thing, man. When you're doing wrong, it seems like you can get away with it. When you're doing good, it seems like life's not even paying attention to you. You're like, bro, can I catch a break, please? Like, things just go more wronger. That's what happens. But that good momentum is getting built. It's getting stored. And then it's going to build up all that energy. And boom, then it's going to show itself. It's going to reveal itself. Remember the timeline we're on, eventually and ultimately. You do things consistently, eventually things will start tipping in your favor, and ultimately you'll see the results. So what are you gravitating toward right now? Success or failure? That's a great question to even ask. Like, where am I gravitating? If I just look back at yesterday, what am I gravitating toward? Success or failure? Every day you're either moving toward success, punching at it. Even if you got to the future that you wanted, think about this. How many times have we thought, well, if I could only get to this? You think that there's a big, gigantic success chair you sit in for the recliner, lazy boy, that you just sit in for the rest of your life? Fuck no. I mean, that thing that led you to that recliner is everything you got to do, and then more so. Because with great power comes great responsibility. You have a responsibility. You have to respond, not react. You have to ably respond. Responsibility. That's why it's all put together. So you have a responsibility not only to get there, but also then to grow it from there. And then you share that with other people too. But you can't get to this beach chair and think, well, that's it. No, the beach chair is in heaven. That's it. That's the beach chair. The rest of it, dude, we got to work for it. We got to get after it. Because you're either moving toward success or you're coasting toward failure. So I want you to take just a few minutes, this confrontation, just write it down, man. Just look at your current habits. Are your tendencies? Your habits, I like to say, are productive. Tendencies are destructive. What are the things that you've gotten into the habitual way of doing something? Is it building you productively, or is it just kind of thin slicing away at you? Is it leading you toward the success that you desire? Or are you just slowly drifting away toward failure and you're not even realizing it? You just kind of just lulling off. It's there. Don't think for 1 minute you're getting away with it. Simplify your approach. Focus on what works. Consistency over intensity. Consistency builds the momentum. And the momentum is what's going to lead to results. Success and failure are always pulling at you. It doesn't matter whether you're at the top of the mountaintop or you're at rock bottom. You got to always remember, man, opposites attract. If you're successful, don't get too comfortable, because failure is always trying to pull you down. And if you're feeling like a failure right now, you got to remember, man, that success It's just right around the corner. It's pulling you up. As long as you keep your actions in alignment with your goals. So what are you gravitating toward today? Success or failure? Thanks for sharing today's episode. Help get the word out. Please leave a rating and review if you would. This also helps get the word out. We're the top 3% podcast in the world. And I owe it all to you. Thank you so much for you continuing to tune in and continuing to share messages with others as well. All right, let's get out of here. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Never settle. Stay tough. Peace.